This video was made possible by the EA Game Changers program. Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the first Create a Sim video using the new Island Living pack. So first off, I just want to give a huge thank you to the EA Game Changers program for providing me with an early access code for the pack so that I could make these early access videos for you guys before the game actually releases. So yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's jump straight on into the family that we're creating today. So we're creating the Kahele family, and again I'm going to say this, I'm probably mispronouncing all of these names. I did Google traditional Polynesian names, since that is kind of what the pack is based on. It's based on Polynesian culture. So I did Google names that comes from that culture, and I'm going to mispronounce all of them. But yeah, so these Sims, the Kahele family, are for my Rebuild Sulani project. So they will be in the save file that I'm working on. I've decided to start rebuilding Sulani right now since I have it, and I'm going to start building in it a lot. So I figured I might as well start working on completing the world so that it's done for my save file. So yeah, they will be in that save file, but we have, first off, we have Ailani. Again, mispronouncing the name. But yeah, so she is a mermaid. She's the mom, obviously, and she's actually a mermaid. Then we have the dad called Makani, and he's a human. But he's actually a very well-known conservationist, and he's at the top of his career, and you know, he and Ailani really make the perfect team. They love cleaning up the beaches and keeping the waters clean. And, you know, just preserving Sulani's natural beauty, since, you know, she does come from the ocean. She appreciates a nice clean ocean. And yeah, you've actually met her through his conservationist job. He was cleaning up a beach one day in Muapalam, and he came across her, you know, sitting right there outside in the sun on the beach, you know, and they met and they got talking, and, you know, the rest is history. And they actually do have two kids together. They have a daughter, a child daughter called Vea, and she loves art, she loves music, and she's also very outdoorsy. She does like being outdoors, you know, on the island, in the sun, in the ocean, swimming and all of that stuff. And then they also have a little toddler boy called Marco, and Marco is basically the spitting image of his dad. He looks just like his dad, and he loves, you know, following his dad around, and he thinks it's very interesting, you know, watching his dad clean up trash and clean up the ocean and, you know, do all of the conservationist things. He finds that very interesting. He's a very inquisitive but very independent little boy, so he loves following his dad around and trying to help in whatever way he can. And actually, Ailani and Makani don't know whether their children are mermaids or not. Since obviously she is a mermaid, they don't know if their kids have inherited her mermaidness, I guess. And they don't know that yet, since their kids aren't teenagers yet. And in my mind, I have a whole story for why this is, but basically in The Sims, if your Sims are mermaids, if they're born mermaids, then their tails and stuff like that, their tails and mermaid powers and stuff don't show up until they're teenagers, kind of like with vampires. So yeah, they don't know if their kids are mermaids yet. They don't really care either way, but yeah, they just don't know just yet. So yeah, that's basically the family. We've moved on to Makani right now, and can I just say, I'm slightly in love with him, not gonna lie. But yeah, so I really love him. He's probably my favorite Sim out of the whole family. I'm slightly in love with my Sim, but that's fine. But yeah, I completely talked over it, but you guys will have noticed that Ailani's mermaid form is very yellow. It's very kind of like sunshine and bright, and I used some of the spooky stuff makeup, the costume makeup from The Sims 4 Spooky Day, spooky stuff, I think is the pack's name. But yeah, I used some of that face makeup, the face paint, that's actually for fairies. It's meant to be for the fairy costume, but I decided to use it on her for her mermaid form. I don't know, I just thought it looked cool, and it just added a little something fun to her mermaid form. And since I went for yellow for her mermaid form, I decided to kind of theme all of their outfits around yellow. Which is kind of, it's not really realistic. I mean, if you're a part of a family, you're not going to all dress in the same color. But in my mind, I wanted them to look nice for the thumbnail, and I wanted them to, you know, when they walk around the town, to be able to tell, okay, that's that family, they're wearing yellow. But yeah, so they're all wearing some shade of yellow or orange in probably most of their outfits, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, we've moved on to little Vaya. She is just the cutest little girl. I had so much fun creating this family, you guys don't understand. But yeah, it's so much fun just playing around with some creative items that I wouldn't normally use. I wouldn't normally dress my Sims in all of these bright colors and fun patterns and stuff like that. So playing around with this pack is going to be so much fun, and creating Sims for this town is going to be awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed how this little family turned out. If you did, give the video a like. And if you're new to the channel and you're looking for more island living videos, please consider subscribing and sticking around. And remember to hit the notification bell as well to be notified of every time I upload a new video. I will have a speed build for this family. Their home build will be up 1 hour after this video if you guys wanted to check that out. And I also have a whole playlist full of early access videos for island living that I will leave linked on the screen and down in the description below. I don't know why I said "and" so weirdly there. But yeah, I will leave a link to that playlist, on the screen, in the description, and probably at the end of the video as well, if you guys want to check that out. I've done some overviews and another build, and I have a ton more like fun things planned, so definitely stay tuned for those. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having an absolutely amazing day. Island living is almost here, so get excited. But yeah, I will talk to you guys all in my very next video. Bye guys!